What if the plant growing quietly beside your home, the one you've seen your entire life, is not only unsafe, but deadly? What if something that looks exactly like a food plant, a medicinal herb, or a harmless flower is actually one of nature's most dangerous traps? Every year, people make small mistakes with plants they think they recognize, and those mistakes can change lives forever. Today, we're uncovering 8 poisonous plants people commonly confuse for safe ones, and you need to watch this video carefully, because one of these plants is often mistaken for a food plant many families grow without a second thought. Welcome back to Daily Plant Life, the channel where we explore the hidden side of plants, what they can give us, what they can teach us, and sometimes, what we must protect ourselves from. If you enjoy learning about plants, nature, and the truth most people never talk about, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future uploads. In today's video, we're talking about 8 poisonous plants people confuse for safe ones. These plants don't look scary. They don't come with warning signs. They look familiar, ordinary, and sometimes even beautiful. That's what makes them dangerous. Let's begin. Plant number 1. Poison hemlock. Poison hemlock is one of the most deceptive plants found in everyday environments because it closely resembles plants people already trust. Its soft, finely divided green leaves look very similar to parsley, carrot tops, or wild celery, while its clusters of small white flowers blend easily with harmless wildflowers seen along roadsides and open fields. Because of this strong visual similarity, many people walk past poison hemlock without realizing they are looking at a dangerous plant. What makes poison hemlock especially risky is how commonly it appears in familiar places. It grows along roads, near farms, beside fences, and in areas people move through regularly. Over time, constant exposure makes the plant feel ordinary and safe. When something becomes familiar, the mind stops questioning it, and that false sense of comfort increases the chance of misidentification. Another reason poison hemlock is often misunderstood is its healthy and vigorous growth. It grows tall, green, and strong, which can give the impression that it is useful or harmless. Many people unconsciously believe that plants that thrive must have some value. Poison hemlock challenges that belief by showing how danger in nature can hide behind normal, familiar appearances rather than obvious warning signs. Plant number 2, deadly nightshade. Deadly nightshade is one of the most misleading poisonous plants because of how closely it resembles harmless berry-producing plants. Its dark, glossy berries can easily be mistaken for edible fruits, especially by people who are familiar with wild berries growing naturally in forests and open areas. The plant itself looks calm and unremarkable, blending quietly into its surroundings without any obvious signs of danger. The confusion often comes from the belief that small, attractive fruits growing on a healthy plant must be safe. Deadly nightshade takes advantage of this assumption. Its berries grow individually rather than in large clusters, which makes them look neat and intentional, reinforcing the false idea that they are edible. This visual simplicity hides the reality that every part of the plant contains powerful toxins. What makes deadly nightshade particularly dangerous is how easily trust replaces caution. People rely on appearance instead of knowledge, assuming familiarity equals safety. This plant reminds us that nature does not always separate poisonous plants from edible ones with clear visual boundaries. Sometimes, danger looks almost identical to food. Plant number 3, foxglove. Foxglove is widely known for its tall spikes of bell-shaped flowers, making it a popular ornamental plant in gardens and landscaped areas. Because it is intentionally planted and admired for its beauty, many people assume it is harmless. The plant's bright colors and elegant structure create an impression of safety rather than caution. The danger of foxglove lies in the contrast between its appearance and its nature. Every part of the plant contains compounds that can seriously affect the heart. Despite this, people often handle foxglove casually, unaware that beauty does not equal safety. Its presence in gardens increases the risk of misunderstanding, especially when people associate toxicity only with wild or unattractive plants. Foxglove teaches an important lesson about ornamental plants. Just because a plant is cultivated, admired, and widely grown does not mean it is safe. Some of the most dangerous plants earn trust precisely because they are beautiful, familiar, and commonly accepted. Plant number 4, water hemlock. Water hemlock is often confused with edible water plants because of where it grows. Found near rivers, streams, and wetlands, it blends perfectly into environments people associate with safe vegetation. Its white, umbrella-shaped flowers closely resemble those of harmless plants, making visual identification difficult for many people. The confusion becomes more dangerous because water hemlock grows in areas where people forage, explore, or work. When plants share the same environment and general appearance, people rely on quick visual judgment instead of careful identification. This is where water hemlock becomes especially deceptive, appearing normal and unthreatening while hiding extreme toxicity. What makes this plant so dangerous is not aggression or rarity, but similarity. Water hemlock shows how a plant can exist quietly among safe species, relying entirely on resemblance to avoid suspicion. It is a powerful reminder that location alone is never enough to determine whether a plant is safe. Plant number 5, oleander. Oleander is one of the most commonly misunderstood poisonous plants because of how frequently it is used in landscaping. It is planted along roadsides, in gardens, and around homes, which creates an automatic sense of safety. People assume that if a plant is placed in public spaces, it must be harmless. Its long, narrow leaves and attractive flowers resemble other safe ornamental shrubs, making it easy to overlook its toxicity. Oleander does not look extreme or threatening. Instead, it looks neat, decorative, and intentionally placed. This controlled appearance encourages trust rather than caution. Oleander proves that human familiarity can be misleading. A plant can be beautiful, common, and widely accepted while still being highly toxic. Its danger lies in how normal it feels, showing that repetition and exposure can sometimes hide risk instead of revealing it. Plant number 6, castor bean plant. The castor bean plant is often grown for its dramatic appearance, with large leaves and unique seed pods that attract attention. Because it is visually striking rather than suspicious, many people see it as a purely decorative plant. Its bold structure gives no hint of danger, which is why confusion happens so easily. The risk comes from the seeds, which contain extremely toxic substances. Despite this, the plant is sometimes grown in gardens and open areas without awareness of its true nature. People are drawn to its appearance and assume that danger would look more obvious if it existed at all. The castor bean plant highlights how visual appeal can distract from reality. When a plant looks strong, healthy, and ornamental, people lower their guard. This plant demonstrates how toxicity does not always announce itself, and how curiosity can sometimes replace caution. Plant number 7, jimsonweed. Jimsonweed is frequently mistaken for edible or medicinal plants because of its broad leaves and trumpet-shaped flowers. Its appearance fits the mental image many people have of useful plants, especially those associated with traditional or natural remedies. This association adds to the confusion surrounding it. The plant grows easily in disturbed soil, farms, and roadsides, placing it close to human activity. Because it appears in familiar places and grows without effort, people often assume it is harmless. Over time, familiarity creates false confidence, and the plant's toxic nature is overlooked. Jimsonweed reminds us that historical use or natural growth does not automatically mean safety. A plant can be widespread, recognizable, and traditionally referenced while still being dangerous. Understanding this difference is essential for avoiding harmful assumptions. Plant number 8, false hellebore. False hellebore is often confused with edible plants like wild leeks or medicinal herbs because of its large, healthy green leaves. It grows in moist environments and mountainous regions where foraging is common, increasing the chance of misidentification. Its strong, leafy appearance suggests nourishment rather than danger. The confusion comes from how closely it resembles plants people already trust. When multiple green, leafy plants grow in the same environment, people rely on general shape rather than precise identification. False hellebore takes advantage of this shortcut, blending in while hiding its toxic nature. This plant shows how small differences can carry serious consequences. False hellebore looks safe at a glance, but appearance alone is never enough. It reinforces the importance of careful observation and respect for plants that may seem familiar but are not what they appear to be. If there's one thing this video should leave you with, it's this. Plants don't become dangerous because they look strange. They become dangerous because they look familiar. Many of the most poisonous plants in the world don't stand out at all. They blend in, earning trust simply by resemblance. And that's why knowledge matters more than appearance. Before you assume a plant is safe because it looks edible, medicinal, or common, remember what you learned today. A small difference in shape, leaf pattern, or growth habit can separate a helpful plant from a harmful one. Taking the time to learn those differences isn't about fear. It's about respect for nature and protecting yourself and those around you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, share it with someone who loves plants, and subscribe to Daily Plant Life for more hidden truths about the natural world. Turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video, because there's always more to uncover when you look a little closer at the plants around you.